Okay, what's the difference between a vocal coach and a vocal trainer? Okay, a vocal coach basically helps somebody sing a particular song. And, they give them a lot of positive stuff. There's one girl that I said something about her vocal coach wasn't all that great. But yet she's made a mark in music, and she has. She's made a mark in music. I made a comment about her singer. I said you need to get her more open with her sound. You need to have her develop her diaphragm. He 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 he, ha 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 ha, ho 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 ho. Continue to develop the diaphragm and to get a tone coming out that is pleasant to the ear. When you are a singer, you tend to pick up, and I did when I was younger. I picked up a lot of stuff from rock singers and stuff like that. When I started singing, the thing that I loved the most was the blues. I love the blues. Used to sing the blues all the time. Now, as a man right now, I'm just completely shot. I have sleep deprivation. I'm not sure what's causing it. I am a very poor man. Very, very poor man. And I don't know what to do. I really don't. Every vlog I do, it seems like my health's getting worse and worse and worse. As I said today, I've got to figure out how to wash clothes, and there are more clothes than it needed to be. Let me explain that for you. I thought that I would have my Medicaid aid, which basically they come in and help senior citizens that are kind of having problems being able to do things on their own. It wasn't this many clothes to wash. Now I've got a whole basket full of clothes to take down the laundry room today to wash. Now, guys, let me explain how I worked with singers. This one girl, her mother loved me. She said, "You're amazing." I said, "This is what I've learned from other people that have taught me." With this girl, she was singing from her throat. Let me show you how that is. I love you so much, I do. You see, and the sound comes out strained because the type of the neck tightens up while you sing. I watched one singer singing so much from the throat that the veins stuck out. Singing is my life. I've learned a lot about it. That young lady, I told her, I said, you need to develop your diaphragm. I gave her exercises to do. She did them. And she came back. And I said, let me get you a piece of music easy to sing. That's what I tell people. Don't get a hard piece to sing. Get you an easy piece to sing to learn how to phrase. To learn how to be able to carry the sound through the phrase and not go flat. I've said it before, that's the worst thing that a singer can do, is when they don't bring in enough air and their diaphragm's not controlling it coming through the vocal cords, that they go flat. And there was one singer, I had shut it off. People were talking about how great she was. She was flat a lot during her song. When it comes to vocal, I also was a disc jockey. So I learned how to be able to project my voice. Okay, so in vocal training, you're helping a person to be able to develop their voice. Vocal coaches basically are going, at the end of this, you should have gone, can you do that for me, please? Vocal coaches have no idea how to train a voice, and they don't. Now, for me right now, I'm drinking some caffeine drink, and I got to wash these blasted clothes today. And I don't know what's wrong with me or my health. I have not even a clue. I got called. How are you doing after your procedure? And I said, I'm fine, but there's nothing to be done about my digestive system. It's permanent. So subscribe to this old man, and yes, I know a lot about singing. You know, I wouldn't mind meeting Angelia Jordan. I wouldn't mind it. You know, just talk to her a little bit and ask her, what type of music do you really like to sing? Is it jazz, blues, pop? Or are you being guided into certain things to sing? You're 20 years old now. You're a girl. You're a woman. Angelia Jordan, she's a woman. So you can continue singing the covers that got you famous, you know. But it is, like I said, everybody in music has their own goals. You know, me, I was brought up in a very lower middle class life. My mother finally did make it, you know, and started teaching at Central Piedmont Community College, got her graduate degree. But when it comes to me, music is the only thing that I have now. That and hot, sexy ladies. That's all I have in my life. You know, my life is slipping away every day I wake up. And it is. It's just slipping away every day I wake up. And it is, as I said, guys, I've been talking to doctors all the time, telling them I need energy. I need to be able to go out and do things. I want to go out and explore. I'd like to get a GoPro and go out and walk around and show you where I live and how beautiful the trees and everything are outside. But I spend a lot of my time taking naps, and that's all I do is take naps. You know. And that's basically how it works. You know. So I'm going to finish this up, and I'm going to go wash clothes in a little bit. And, you know, I have to get back on my antacids, which means that I start having a lot of bacteria problems, so I got to go back on antibiotics. That's going to be my life till I die. Thanks for listening, guys, and yes, I am music, and music is me. Peace.